Hi all, hope your prelims has gone well. We are giving you answers for some of the questions of the GS paper, the B set, and this is question number 51. Hi, this is Ashutosh from ProdEgyIAS. Hope you are doing well. This is the question 51. Consider the following statement. The answer for this 51 question is D, that is 1, 2, 3, none of which are not correct, right? So technically none of them, all of them are not correct, right? To be eligible to be a member of the panchayat at the intermediate level, person should attain the age of 30 years. No, it is not true, right? The age is same. It is basically 21 years and above. The panchayat at intermediate level exists in all states. No, where the population is less, it can be done away with. Chief Minister of a state constitutes a commission. No, it is the governor, right, under the relevant law. Fine. Then we move on to the another question, that is 53, right? Let's take the question 53 now. Who amongst the following are members of the jury to select the recipient of Gandhi Peace Prize? It is the answer is the Prime Minister of India, the Chief Justice of India, the Leader of Opposition. That is 2, 3, 4. The President is not, right? So answer is C, that is 2, 3, 4. Fine. 53, the answer is C, right? Let's take up another question now. 58 question. Let's take up 58 questions. The power of Lokpal, right? As you know, Lokpal Act has come for the corruption, to tackle the corruption, right? So first statement here, the answer should be, I'm just telling you the answer, 58 answer should be D, that is none of the above statement is correct. The power of Lokpal applies to public servants in India but not to the Indian public servants posted outside. It is, right? It applies to all the public servants, group A, B, C, D. The chairperson of a member or a member shall not be a member of parliament or a member of legislature of any of the union territory, and only the Chief Justice of India, whether incumbent or retired, has to be its chairperson. That's correct. But though right, it's not necessary that, right, it can be any senior member of the judiciary, that is a senior judge of the Supreme Court can also be the chairperson. It's not just the Chief Justice. Third, the chairperson or a member shall not be a person of less than 45 years of age on the date of assuming office. See, there is no age as specific criteria, though most of the members will be 50 years and above. That's correct. So as of the given options, the D is the best option, that is none of the above, right? Let's go to question 66. As we are finding it, we are telling you, right, we have to search for the questions. Fine. Let's see question 66. Consider the following statements with regard to pardoning power of the president. The exercise of this power by the president can be subjected to limited judicial review. Yes, that is correct. The president can exercise this power, right? So 𝐃𝐨𝐰𝐧𝐥𝐨𝐚𝐝 case, Article 72, if you know about it, you might be able to understand. The president can exercise this power without the advice of central government, right? Right? Obviously, no, it cannot exercise this power without the advice of central government. It is the central government. So which of the statement is correct? The statement for 66 is A, only one is correct, right? I'm using a question paper of a student, so the answers may be marked differently, right? So let's 66, fine. Let's go to 67, right? Consider the following statements on the dissolution of the Lok Sabha. Following statements. Number 1, on the dissolution of the House of the People, the Speaker shall not vacate his office until immediately before the first meeting of the House of the People after dissolution. That's correct, right? Immediately, he doesn't have to resign. According to the provisions of the Constitution of India, member of the House of the People on being elected as Speaker shall resign from his political party. See, neutrality is expected, but it is not mandatory for a person to resign. The Speaker of the House of the People may be removed from his office by a resolution of the House of People passed by majority of all the then members of the House, correct? Provided no resolution shall be moved unless at least 14 days notice has been given to the intention to move a resolution. That is also correct. So 2 and 3 are correct, and the answer has to be B for 67. We are talking about set B. Fine. So 1 and 3 only should be the answer. Fine. 68. Let's go to 68. Fine. Consider the following statements. If any query arises as to whether a member of the House of the People has become subject to disqualification under the 10th schedule, the President's decision in accordance with the opinion of the Council of Union Ministers shall be final. First of all, right, it is not the President but the Speaker who decides the disqualification under 10th schedule. As you know, 52nd Amendment 1985 brought the 10th schedule. There is no mention of the word political party in the Constitution. This is also not correct. Yes, it is true that nowhere else it is mentioned, but in 52nd Amendment and 10th schedule it is mentioned. Fine. So both answers should be D, neither 1 nor 2. Right. Now let's take question 69. Consider the following. In India, state governments have no power for making rules for grant of concessions in respect of extraction of minor minerals, even though such minerals are located in the territories. No, it's actually a subject in the state. But yes, this statement is not correct. In India, the central government has the power to notify minor minerals under the relevant law. Yes, it is the union government which notifies what is a minor mineral. So first statement is not correct. Second is correct. Answer should be D, right? MMDR Act is there, 1957. So you can refer to that, right? To Metal and Minerals Act, right? Okay. Now let's go to question number 81. So as we find out, we'll tell you, right? Don't worry. 81, and our answers will be query authentic. With the reference to the Indian polity, consider the following statements. An ordinance can amend any central act. Yes, as an ordinance under Article 13 is also a law. It is similar to any other law or act of the Parliament. It has the same force as the act of the Parliament. So it can amend any central act. Correct. An ordinance